So, Elliot, my mom died recently in Dallas, and I live out of state. I have for several years, and my sister has been appointed executor, and I'm just not exactly comfortable with it. It's not like she's done anything wrong. I don't know that she's done anything wrong, but I'm just not sure what to do at this point, if anything.
Okay. Well, there are a couple things you can do, and I assume you're a beneficiary under your mother's will. Well, for several people, we do what's called monitoring an estate. Okay. And that is that we contact the attorney that your sister's using, and I say, look, I represent Erin. We're not expecting there to be any problems on this estate. We expect it to be routine and smooth, but she lives out of state, and she'd prefer just to be have somebody here locally that can advise her. Would you copy me on everything that goes on with the estate, and I'll discuss it with her. Okay. That goes on a lot. And her attorney getting a call like that from me is not going to signal any alarms.
Right, because I don't want to start any battles.
It shouldn't signal alarm with the attorney, but you know how your sister will respond. I don't know your sister, so that's possible. Right. Some people prefer an even more remote monitoring of the estate, and that is that we periodically check the courthouse files, and things are online. I can get copies of what's going on, and I monitor it and don't even let them know we're monitoring it. So that's another option to you if you want.
Because frankly, I just... sounds terrible, but I just don't trust her in my gut, honestly. So is there something else I should do with that in mind?
Well, there are some people who will just downright cheat. Right. And if they think they have a chance to get something where they're going to end up with more dollars than other people in the family, and they have a family business or ways to value things to mislead people, some people will do that, unfortunately. Your sister is what's called a fiduciary. A fiduciary is a person who's an executor of an estate or the trustee of a trust, and they have the highest legal standard and duties that the law gives anybody towards the beneficiaries, which is you. So she can be held to a high standard of conduct. Okay. And there are ways to make her accountable, but she does have a lot of power. So if you have that kind of concern, you probably should watch her closely.
Okay, so but I do have some rights, even though I'm not the executor.
Absolutely. As a beneficiary, you have rights, and those rights can be protected and enforced.
Okay, great, thank you. That's very helpful.